What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you guys watched and enjoyed The Walking Dead Season 7 premiere yesterday, October 23rd, 2016. If you don't know, Glenn is dead, bro, aka Young Round. A lot of people woke up this morning not really understanding that he was actually dead, though. You know, I don't know if you, what season was it where he was underneath the pile of zombies for like the whole season and somehow he survived? Let me just tell you something right now. There is no way that he's alive right now. Okay, the dude's eyeball popped out of his head. Listen, he's dead. I don't know how he survived the other time because he fell right onto the ground with all the zombies all around him, but somehow everybody was able to deal with that. He was one of the two characters that was killed last night. It was a very, very sad situation, but listen, man, sometimes you gotta go. I didn't expect Glenn to die, though. I don't know if they had to kill Glenn. I want you guys to let me know what you think about it. Did he have to die? Or was it just something that, you know what I'm saying, the people were just like, you know what? Executive producers, the directors, the writers, like, listen, we gotta kill this guy. According to sources, they said they're going along the lines of the comic book, so I guess he died in the comic book. I don't know, I didn't read the comics, I'm only watching the series, but it was pretty wild. Lucille, this dude Negan has to be probably the most hated character from one episode of a season of any show that I've, like, the feedback and everything is so crazy right now, but I really do think this is possibly going to be the best season of The Walking Dead because they can only go up from here. They can't go backwards right now. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, I had to give him some props, man. Glenn started off as like an innocent guy. He became a loving character over the last 6 seasons. You know, he was gritty as well as, you know, like I said, also caring for his wife and stuff like that, but he's dead, bro. There's look. If you're watching this and you're a fan of Glenn, he's dead. Abraham now. We all know about this dude, bro. He was banging out the black chick right around the last part of season 6, and you know, he had the other girl that he was banging out, you know, earlier in the other season, and then, you know, Abraham. Like I was able to deal with this pretty simple. You know, like lightly put. I didn't care that Abraham died. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting there like, okay, you know. Negan smashed him in the head. I was like, all right, yo, cool. I did not expect Glenn to be killed. And when that happened, I have to admit, I was completely shocked, bro. I didn't know exactly what feeling I had. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, he's dead. What was Glenn really doing anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, though, don't say that to a female. Because every female that I know that watched it was crying their eyes. I don't understand why they were crying, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Young Round defied death once before. He was supposed to be dead a long time ago if you really think about it. Because it doesn't matter who anyone is, bro. If you fall, yo, he was on the ground surrounded by zombies and somehow got out. And nobody questioned that. They were just happy that Young Round was alive. And I remember a lot of people saying at that time, if they find a way to bring him back, I'm not watching The Walking Dead anymore. You were probably one of those people that are watching this video right now that said if he survived that, you're not watching it because it's fake. But then you still watched it. Now that he's dead, now you want to be mad. And everybody's saying, yeah, bro, I can't do this no more. Stop it. It's going to continue to get better. As you guys may already know, you know, Negan pretty much made Rick say that he owned him by, you know, threatening to make him cut his own son's arm off. So right now, you got to be thinking, like, how the hell are they going to get out of this? And either way, you know, at some point with survival, yeah, bro, you got to cut your son's arm off, dog. Like, would you have cut your son's arm off? Or would you have, you know, start crying and acting like a straight business like Rick? I don't know. I probably would have started crying like a straight business too. Real talk. Like, I don't want to. You don't want to cut your kid's arm off. But this right here was really, really sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. To see what it could have been, you know, Glenn there, baby, Abraham, everybody there at the table. This was just not cool. I don't know why they did this, but it was definitely 100% not cool that they did this. It was wild, bro. And, you know, it just adds to the fact that we really start to take a liking to characters in shows, and we really forget that they're just characters on shows because you're really living it. But this right here was crazy, to be at the table and to know that Glenn is done, bro. Physically, yo, what is the name of the guy? I forgot the other guy's name. The guy that acted like he was the genius and was lying about where they were supposed to be going the whole time. Why didn't they kill him? This dude was crying with both hands across his face. Like, what man cries like that? Like, this dude, like, I wouldn't have been mad about that. Abraham was more of the, you know, the strong dude. You know, he told him to, you know, suck his nuts before he got killed, whatever like that. But this other dude, bro, is just crying with his hands. Why is it like that? Why do those guys always survive, bro? The dudes that's supposed to get killed in these shows never die, bro. It's always somebody else. And they took Daryl in the truck, okay? So they really can't do anything right now, because if they do anything, you know, Daryl's dead. And if you kill Daryl, listen, Daryl can't die. I don't care if he actually dies in real life. They got to superimpose his ass. I need Daryl in this series, okay? So where I am right now, I'm just trying to say to myself, just don't kill Daryl, all right? If Daryl survives this season, I'm good. I just need him to be alive. You kill Rick, you kill Carl, kill everybody else. Don't kill Michonne, though. I like Michonne. But don't kill Daryl. That's all I'm going to say right now. I'm going to have to lose my goddamn mind. You lose Daryl. You know, if I lose Daryl, pretty much, I could deal with Glenn. I could deal with Abraham. But I'm not dealing with the Daryl. But let's just talk about Negan really quickly. This dude right here is the GOAT. Because not only did he completely demasculate the main character, bro, completely, like, I don't even know, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to really, it's really, really sad the way that he did what he did by trying to get Carl's arm cut off, bro. It was Rick really went out like a bitch, dog. Like, listen, I gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to do? You don't want me to say it? Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't have went out like a bitch too. I'm just saying he went out like a bitch and he's the one in the show. Like, he started crying, snot was coming out. You saw that snot bubble? Like, a snot bubble really actively came out. Like, he's the guy. Listen, if you're the star, right? Would you do that too? Be honest. When you leave it in the comments, be honest. Would you bust a snot bubble out if you had to cut your son's arm off? Is that forgivable for Rick? Do we forgive Rick for that? Do we look at him the same way? Or do we just say that Negan is the straight GOAT? What do we do here? We have to come to a conclusion to understand exactly what's happening about what this season is going to entail. Either everybody's going to become vicious murderers and they're going to have to just start going all out, like when they went in there and just started killing all of Negan's guys in the last season while they were sleeping, which was kind of vicious. Or, you know what I'm saying? Are they gonna just falter and just let Negan run it? Obviously, we know Negan can't survive this season. If Negan survives this season, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with The Walking Dead, bro. Somehow, some way, they gotta have a very, very gruesome death for Negan, and that's why I believe that The Walking Dead season 7 will be the greatest season yet. It has to be. After what just happened in one episode, you guys let me know what you're thinking. Are you sad, appalled, whatever? If you are, get over it. Until next time, one love.